MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Patrick Wisdom attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next. Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 115.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Nootbaar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Happ, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the third baseman, number 16.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in 3rd place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done now.
From the belt, the pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he was rewarded for his incredible first half with an invite to the Midsummer Classic. Always an honor.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 18, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cardinals, the center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and that's the first down. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball out to right field. Walker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Matt Merker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 4.
The next Cub up, number 4. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Miles Mastrobuoni, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So here now's the pitcher, number 18. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The set and the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Standing in, Nolan Gorman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Jordan Walker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Walker has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And while he put up tremendous numbers in the first half, his stats over the last 10 games or so have brought him back down to earth a little.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but Still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about it. Anytime you're hovering in that 280 to 300 range for 10 games, you usually feel pretty good about it. The only problem is he had such a great first half, his average has actually dipped a little bit.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. You see the average starting play at 318, 15 long balls, and 55 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the stretch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Lars Nootbaar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hap is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Wisdom is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
1-1.
Oh, that's outside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
He's set. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. The 0-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Matt Merker, as he'll take a look at ball one. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, number 4. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in, Tommy Edman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Gillen Carlson.
Striding in once again, Dylan Carlson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Carlson enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. The 1-2.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Miles Mastrobuoni. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
This is in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping into the box, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. One and one to count. Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Another try at 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Nolan Gorman. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw home. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cards get one in the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot, number 22 on the year, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2.
2-2.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
Now batting.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And the pitch.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Digging in once again, Miguel Amaya. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Newton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy.
So digging in now, Tommy Edman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Michael Ciani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 63, Michael Ciani.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Cardinals in the... Nick Robertson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Merker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Into the box now, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Popped high in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So in now for Chicago, number 18. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Carlson is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals 2. The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready on 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Nolan Gorman is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Jordan Walker waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now the 3-2 pitch, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now in the box, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. They get the force at the plate. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Ivan Pereira will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it. Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dansby Swanson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Patrick Wisdom. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Paul.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Number 74 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 74.
And the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
In now, Nolan Arenado. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this, is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. A ball that's carrying. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Amaya has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Joe Romero has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Miguel Amaya. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Matt Merker will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny.
Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, number 4. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Romero comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4. Now
the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers and 25 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, number 74.
Yan Gomes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Yan Gomes.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. In his career, Gomes hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gomes, a veteran at 35 years of age. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what?
Oh, look at Arenado. It's in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This game's defensively for the Cubs. Now playing second base, number 2, Nico.
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hector Neris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jordan Walker. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with it.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So now to the plate, Lars Nootbaar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on 3rd. You want to be aggressive. but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Drew Smiley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Edman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Mason Wynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Dylan Carlson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Swing and a line drive. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1-0. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Julian Merriweather enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The set and the 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ryan Helsley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Nope.
2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 on its way. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Miguel Amaya would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Amaya. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is foul right side. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, all even now at 8 apiece. Ball all set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey! 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Gorman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. This remains an 8-all tie. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Merker.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
John King enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. At the plate now, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he's back standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Chopped at third. One there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the dive. Touché, sir. Yency Almonte comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count. Time.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Into the box now, Lars Nootbaar, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. There's one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tommy Edman has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
No ball. One strike.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 4 is there, and he has it for the out. Brendan Donovan will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Cards lead 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Giovanni Gallegos takes the pitch of the at-bat. Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The set and the 1-0. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And this will be fouled away. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dylan Carlson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Rooker takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Rooker. Now playing center.
Cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Number 52, Pete Armstrong.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's
and it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's gone hitless to this point.
not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is down. And that should do it. Carlson heads for the plate. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.